Hello Saberland. This is the Galia or Shaak Ti lightsaber made by One Replicas. Just finished it. It's complete with a Crystal Focus 6 with the color extender. Also a Tri-Rebel Royal Blue, Green, Red for full color mixing. Since this saber in the movies is used by multiple characters, it only seemed fitting to have it be able to make multiple colors. So here it is. It's screen accurate aside from the sound holes. I chose to keep the recharge port hidden but easily accessible, so you can keep it as a display piece screen accurate. And the reason why I didn't put it in the pommel was if I were to take this off and replace it with the cap, even an accurate kill key, the problem is when you unscrew the pommel, the wires will twist all the time, and without a spinning insert, that's just begging for issues as far as broken wires and things like that. So what I decided to do instead was I put it underneath this knob and machined this knob down, so this is now the kill key.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. You are not a Jedi yet.
I happen to have it on Juan Sith's MPP font right now, because I really like it. But there it is, the kill key. So you still have a screen accurate hilt, except for when it is being wielded, but taking this off actually gives you a little bit better place for your hand, and you don't really see it because your hand's normally there anyway. I did go ahead and not do the obligatory bar graph here, because a functioning bar graph is very thick, and even if you mill out this space, you're going to need more space underneath for wiring and things like that. So I chose to keep it sleek and screen accurate, and there's no bar graph, and the LED buttons are just buttons. So let's fire it up real quick. I have kind of an orangey amber for this Vega font. It's very loud. It's got blue flash on flash for this font. I'll go ahead and run through one or two more fonts. I'm going to do the whole gamut. Now you might notice that there's a green LED dye blinking during menu selections and things like that. That is a bug. As far as I understand, it's a bug in the early color extenders, and this is a very early color extender from the very first batch that ever came out. It doesn't cause any harm, it doesn't do anything, it's just a quirk. Again, technical difficulties. So anyway, so you might notice that the green LED dye blinks during menu operations. That is a firmware issue with the early color extenders, which this is from the very first batch. That said, it doesn't cause any harm or do anything wrong. It doesn't hurt the saber in any way. It's just I'm not going to take it apart to have the color extender reflash. So it's just a little quirk, no big deal. So let's see what this font color is. This is a yellow, kind of a slightly amber yellow with a red flash on flash. It's very bright. Go through one or two more. Halcyon, this was on my Corn Horn when I got it from DJ Kipperman. So in honor of the Corn Horn sound font, I chose a silvery blue. It's more silver than anything else. It's got a yellow flash on flash. No, might as well go through them all. Bespin, I believe, is blue. It's purple. Okay, so it's more of a magenta-y purple. I just liked it better than a true purple. So, blue flash on flash. Let's see what the next one is. I believe this one is just true red. The camera doesn't show it as red, but it's very red and very, very bright. It's washing out a bit. In fact, let me try and let me lock the exposure to what my eye sees here. And you can see it blooms so much you can't even see it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. This is going to be
the weapon of a
light
Jedi.
blue. Orangey yellow clash on flash.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
No, I think there's one more. There's
If you only knew the
go back to the
power.
MVP font. Okay, so there is.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Very loud. In fact, I like this so much that I was considering selling my Ascend CF6 run saber because, well, this does everything that does. But I just love the hilt. So I'm really torn. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this or if I'm going to keep it. If I do sell it, it'll be up on FX and IRA forums here pretty soon. So I wanted to show you the axe. Another unintentional pause. So anyway, I just unscrewed the pommel. I'll show you the access for the SD card. So I have this pull here. Your rice port is here, and you just slip it back in and make sure that loop goes inside there and just screw it down, and you're good to go. Very difficult to do with one hand. But anyway, that's it. Just screw that down. It's very cool. So there's my Shaak Ti Galia. Sweet action. There we are. Bye bye.